Hi everybody, my name is Dami and today I'm going to explain you something about entry timing, enduring lessons and future directions. I'm going to do that with a QA/QC technique, which means quote, argument, question and connection. So this is the quote that I used. It explains that this article is reviewed to gain a better understanding of entry timing. In 25 years there has been a lot of research on entry timing. 15 top management and marketing journals has been analyzed and different teams were used to manage the wide breadth of the research. These teams include the consequences, the antecedents and the contingencies. The first type of entry timing consequences is the one on firm level. Early research states that early entry is positively associated with industry market share. A key concern is that mixed findings persist and that sizable deviation in how disparate contingency influence the relationship make interpretations of such scholarship rather unstable. Product level research. Early product entrants enjoy a time advantage to accumulate more direct ties with customers and better knowledge about technology and products, but subsequent entrants have no time to acquire information about competitors, suppliers, and market trends. Antecedents to entry timing. Differences are best described between firm level research and product level research, in which the firm level research focusing more on firm resources and capabilities, and product level research emphasizing strategic intents and decision making factors. Firm level research. The message of the researchers of this article is that antecedents such as market size and stage of development, opportunities and risk, and competitive behaviors shape entry timing decisions. Product level research. Many companies rely on the game theory to understand entry timing, when entry decisions are based upon rivals' behavior and the strength of competing products. Contingencies moderate the relationship between antecedents and outcomes, and they are important because in addition to the trio of antecedents, entry timing and consequences, we distinguish two types, the relationship between entry timing and outcomes and the relationship between antecedents and entry timing. The relationship between entry timing and outcomes. Many studies show that entry timing and performance are not easily explained by simple direct relationships. An important finding therefore is that scholarship in this area might progress faster and bring greater clarity by deviating from the first mover advantage view. Studies demonstrate that various firm and industry level contingencies incent or deter firms from entering a market early. However, product offering characteristics and the potential for above-market gains influence these contingencies as well, confirming the complex and multi-phase nature of entry timing decisions. This review suggests that while first mover advantage (FMA) serves as a cognitive shortcut to explain entry timing decision, FMA may be misleading from more important and more nuanced entry considerations. This review also suggests that entry timing is just one of many factors and you also have to take into account different factors. Future research. The next table features key conceptual, empirical, methodological, and definitional questions that should guide future entry timing research. The most obvious gaps often stem from inconsistent definitions, imprecise sampling, deficient methodology, and under construction of theory, so further research should focus on these gaps. There's a need to develop a more holistic framework of entry that integrates with timing with other important entry considerations. The researchers offers a general model for this. The entry choice depends on 5 interlinked forces: who, where, what, how, and when. Of course, I had a question when reading this article. My question is, what is the best way to take into account the different cultures when entering a market with your new product or service? To make a connection with the real world, I choose the example of Fairphone because I think it's a really awesome phone. The next time if they launch a product on the market, they could take into account different factors. The first one is, for example, who are the relevant players, where in the areas they can enter, what type of enter, how to enter, and the contextual timing for entry. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and my explanation, and see you next time.